episode 115.
Which
is how many losses I'm going to get before I have a win in the Ned Tech. I am Australia's worst punter at the moment. I am in a proper slump.
Yeah, what is actually the go?
I don't know.
That's what we need to accomplish on this episode tonight.
Get me a win.
No, the punishment. We need all handshake deals. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am in a serious slump. Got a 250 bonus bet on the weekend because I deposited 250 and zeros all around. So I bet 5 YNUs and still come up with
donuts.
So
Galactic
Jack, Galactic Donuts.
Galactic Jack. That's right. I forgot about that, Nick.
Yeah, so
I'm saving you in my phone right now.
Okay. I've got you saved as the financial ombudsman of West Hammersbrook. So this is I'm keen to try the famous Seinfeld George Costanza's opposite method because on the weekend, right? So I've got 2 tipping comps I'm in. I'm in this like family one with like a heap of family friends, and then I'm in the ESPN one, which is the NI Sports one. I do my real tipping in the family friends one because the competition is like a lot higher. Like a lot more banter gets thrown, you know, when we all catch up for family meetings or go out for dinners. Like
you're real tipping as in you're trying really hard.
I'm trying really hard in the family one. And then what I do is I just do the opposites in the ESPN.
Well, won't that be interesting at the end of the season?
It would be very interesting. That's why I'm trying.
What you truly thought was going to hit or the opposite of what you truly thought?
I was planning on doing it like sure things. I won't fuck around like Panthers and Broncos and stuff like that. But since round 2 where they fucked me, I just went, I'm going straight opposites. And on the weekend...
The sure thing for Panthers to beat Rabbitohs, bro.
Bow, bow.
That went so good.
Storm. Dragons. Dragons get up. Bing, bing.
Like that was fucked.
I got 6 out of 8 in my opposite tipping. I got 2 out of 8 in my try-hard tipping. So I'm just going to do a George Costanza, shout out Seinfeld, do full opposite spec and see how I go. Because I'm looking at 0 and 9 and it's not good. Like, we haven't worked out a punishment for me. I feel like we're getting into it now where I'm going to have to just, like, agree to whatever you guys say. It's going to be terrible, and it's looking like I'm going to get it. So, like, I'm scared a little bit, even though I don't even know what the punishment is.
What were the initial, like, you know how we put it out into the ether?
Like eyebrows for me. Jack was...
Beard for you. Mine was a marathon, but then we were like, you're not going to do it.
No, mine was like stay sober for a month.
No, it was shave your beard.
Yeah.
Yours was shave your beard. His was shave his eyebrows.
The other real one was like record a video of you.
Doing
that's
scripted
not good content.
That's not good enough though.
Isn't it?
No.
Is that something he would truly dread?
But him getting around without a beard is like constant content. Like he looks
it's like a constant reminder.
You're a loser. Yeah, you're a loser. And you without eyebrows is just like, I'm actually would be worried about you without any eyebrows. I think that you would, like, your mental health would really decline.
Yeah.
And you'd stress a lot.
Yeah. Beyond blue.
That's why I've just got to keep this lead, boys.
You've got to keep the lead, which
you're not losing like from here, really.
I know.
And when's the end of the
like
season?
10 weeks in.
Well, when's the end of the season? End of the footy season? Is that the end of the Ned Tech season?
Well, I think we just ended at the end of the year last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'd like to end.
I guess there is that end of year period. Then we're probably gambling on stuff.
NFL and cricket.
NFL.
Should we end when the 36 weeks is up?
No,
with Neds.
Nah.
Why?
Because I want to keep going till the end of the year. I want to do it seasons like per year. So like I think we end maybe like Boxing
Steve's
Day.
Christmas present is
maybe we
starting the holidays off with a
end Boxing Day.
Beard.
Punishment gets done January 1st. Maybe
good start of the year.
Good start to the year. People have New Year resolutions. We have New Year punishments.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to finishing it in like October or something.
Well, you guys decide. I'm obviously losing, so it's up to you guys to decide when
I'm going to receive my punishment. We'll finalise the punishments. Yeah, maybe, and then we're announcing them officially.
Yeah.
Yes,
next week
we'll do a reel.
Yeah,
we'll do a reel.
Yeah, more homework for me.
Be real. Yeah,
but Steve, you know what the crazy thing is about you being 0-9? People are still copying your bets in the Neds Open group.
They are.
Yes,
and Shout out to Ned's. Bet it out.
Our best, our only.
Best hour only. Did a few AI bets in there on the weekend and hit a little $8.50
Yes,
on the Canberra Raiders game. Now, I know we just discussed that I'm, terrible punter and, whatnot. I didn't feel like that was my bet because obviously the AI had selected it.
Yeah, you stole
It wasn't your bet.
It wasn't my bet. I stole it.
You
stole
So,
it.
I'm still Australia's worst punter, but,
Yeah.
the AI, provided a win because, obviously it went through.
Yeah, but how do you, did you cherry pick the legs that the AI gave you? I'll give you credit for that win, bro. Not really.
No, because it was just like pick a winger, and I picked the winger that was playing. It wasn't like I was just like, you know what I mean?
You picked one of the two wingers.
Like part of
Or
the
did it say
spine.
left side winger. I think I picked one of the two wingers. Yeah.
So I'll give you a little bit of credit there.
I don't know.
You're not claiming it.
I'm not claiming it. No, it doesn't feel right. Like I
Said
didn't even
pick-
celebrate that much when it got like an $8.50 multi is like a full leg at $8.50 multi is good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I didn't feel anything towards it. It was just a real disconnect.
You felt
real-
empty on the
I
inside.
felt empty on the inside. Yeah.
I hit a $20 multi on Sunday.
Yes, you did, and you
Oh, it was more than that. It was 50 into $1,200.
now.
This was like multi-code, multi-day.
Yeah, well, it was heaps of UFC, and then Eels gave Eels a head start plus 17.5.
I should have got on that. Was that the line?
That was the OG line. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I should have
That
got
only
on that.
Who the
Hit
fuck were the Eels playing?
Manly.
That only hit by a
Oh,
bit.
See,
yeah.
I remember I was saying Manly with the whole DCE and club and
exactly.
turmoil. I was
Turbo
like,
went off at first half.
now he's done his MCL. Yeah.
I put that bet on at like 8:30 in the morning. Don't even remember doing it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't post it in the opens group, whatever. Had no recollection of it, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Got to Sunday night, might have even been Monday morning before I checked.
It might have been Monday morning when you sent it through.
But
And
it
you were
was
like,
Mon-
hey,
yeah.
just check this and it's come off.
Completely forgot about it. Opened up the app to check what tennis was on that night.
Yeah, which what was it again? The Miami Open? No.
No, yeah, I'm betting on Houston at the moment, ATP Houston.
Yeah, sorry, but what was the one joke?
Yeah, that was Miami.
Miami
Open.
Open,
Yeah. And 1189.54 in the account.
Yeah, and
Fuck
it was
you.
a $20 multi.
Well, I put 50 on, so
Yeah, and it
whatever
got
that
up
is.
to over 1,000. So
Yeah.
happy days.
Do the math, yeah. Fuck, they're good, those wins, man.
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
like, set and forget.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, put them on.
There's got to be a rule in that. Like,
Yeah, that-
when I know.
When you're not tailing it, it
when you're
gets
not
up.
tailing it, that's probably already one in the book of Eli. But just when you literally set it and forget it,
I literally,
the win ratio just seems to be way better than
Bro,
you're riding the shit hard as.
literally,
It
man.
all feeds into like the early crow sort of juju, you know what I mean? Like if you're tailing one, it's on the last leg and you're like, oh, it's up. And then people go, don't early crow it. And then it fucking loses. Like it all leads into that
Brisbane
juju.
Broncos Panthers grand final.
Yep.
Yeah.
Set
So I mean,
and forget.
there's a whole juju around that.
Chem set.
You wish that was just a bad dream, don't you?
Funnily enough, I did have a bad dream about gambling in the last week. When you had it on the notes here, I was like, fucking what dream did I have? And lucky I went through the notes.
You must
'cause
have spitballed this when you woke up.
I did. It was at 6:17 a.m. So like as soon as I woke
Because
up,
it was so unhinged. I'm just like, yourself.
verbatim, fuck dream I just had. At casino, get on this old school machine. For some reason, it's spitting out drink tab tickets like you get at Time Zone, as well as straight notes. The drink tab tickets are like $82, $52, and this thing's just won't stop spitting them out. The cash is spitting out is $100 notes. One of the attendants comes over and I say, hey, there is some counterfeit $50 notes down there to the right of the machine. Like there was 3 of them. And they were like, not your counterfeit, like they were proper counterfeit, like had people that weren't even on the $50 note.
Yeah,
Looked like
yeah,
it was
yeah.
cut out of fucking
Like
A4
Monopoly.
paper. Yeah, laminated in a fucking $90 lemonade from Officeworks.
90 driver's license through the lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
the people on them were Captain Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones, like back to back. And they were dog shit, that's what I said in the thing. They take one for inspection. Steve, the best that never was over here,
I'm
says to
glad
me,
I've made the cut.
Yeah.
Made the cut of the dream,
Something special, eh?
Yeah.
Hang your hat on that.
the best that never was says, I wouldn't have done that. And I say, why? And he goes, they'll take all your winnings now as you can't prove you weren't using the counterfeit notes. I'm like, bullshit.
You're living rent free in
I
his
know,
head.
and I love that I've won this argument in his dream.
Yeah. I'm like, bullshit. They can check cameras in the machine and times and shit. I start putting all my winnings in a sack. I had some sack and I was just like stuffing it because I think in the back of my head I was like, fuck, this cunt better not be right. Counted up, it was like $2,800 in green $100 notes and something ridiculous like $18K in the time zone tickets because they were just feeding out, and I'm just going like, yeah. Anyway, and then they come back up and they're like, sir, we have to take all this, and I sat there arguing with them for like an hour, but they wouldn't budge and took it all, and I had like a crowd around me, and yeah, that was pretty much it. They tried to come back and say to me at one point, like, oh, we can give you half the winnings. And I was like, if you're going to fucking give me half, give me the fucking whole lot. What the fuck is this bullshit? Like, I was proper.
Yeah.
I think I was so aggressive because I knew you were right, I was wrong.
And I would have been, I was just about to say, I would have been making you more angry because I would have been in the background. Jack, just give it up, mate. You're wrong.
I'm going, no.
I told you, mate.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have done it.
Which is why I got so angry because I was just like, yeah. Anyway, it just sort of made me think about like, when you gamble, right, like I never get too disappointed with the losses. Like, you know, I understand gambling. I understand like when you bet with money responsibly, you don't ever expect it back. If you're putting it up, expect to lose it. And when you get a win like that and it gets just taken away from you, I think it hits way, way harder than if you were to lose, say, that amount of money as you put it up.
Yeah,
it's like
100%.
you finally got one back on the casinos, on the bookies, on the man, and then they just go, oh, technicality, bam, bam. See you
I think
later.
everyone has had one of those dreams where you've like won massive on the pokies or you've stumbled upon all this cash, and then in your dream you're like, oh my God, yes, this isn't a dream.
Yeah, 100%.
Like it's like double jeopardy. It's
Pinch
like,
myself.
oh my God, yes, this is real. And then when you actually wake up,
Yeah, you wake up depressed.
Yeah, you're like, no,
Yeah.
like I thought that was so real. Like, no, I've had these dreams before where it was a dream. This is actually not a dream. It's like Inception shit, but it's like, but you are actually still in the dream.
Or do you ever wake up like your missus is like cheated on you and shit like that, and then you're like angry at, or like you might be cuddling in bed and shit, and you're like, get the fuck off me, like you're like push them off and shit.
I'm always like, I get it was a
That's
dream.
like me every night, and I don't even have a missus. Yeah,
right.
Like
Well, I got a little bit upset this week. Friday, I had a dream that I had a car accident and became a vegetable. And like, oh, bro.
That's dark.
I know. And she was like trying to like be like, oh, I'd look after you, you know, rah, rah, rah. I'm like, I'm giving my brother the authorization to pull the plug. Like, I don't want to be a vegetable forever.
Give it to me, brother.
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
We'll make it real.
Yeah. Oh, my God. But yes, dreams are funny. Obviously, it's my loss in the real world where I'm just going 0 for 9 galactic donut, and my subconscious is being like,
send him the invoice.
It's just reiterating to me like, yeah, you're a shit cunt. Even your winnings get taken from you. Like, So I don't know what I can take from that, but look. It is what it is.
There's always another day.
There's always another day and there's always another night.
Exactly.
Yeah. Famous words from the best that never was.
Yeah.
That's exactly right, brother. Speaking of Minwoo Lee, when was that? Last night? Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Maiden voyage. Maiden PGA title win. Fuck, he's a sick cunt, man.
Bro, he's so sick.
He's just become like a cult
icon. But look, same as Cameron Smith. Like, he was a cult icon with this mullet wearing fucking short game expert. When was the last time an Australian won a PGA?
Oh, yeah, we've had a hit.
Yeah, like it wouldn't have been like 10 years or nothing. It's like 3 years or something.
Adam Scott, Jason Day.
Yeah, but that's all like 5 years ago, isn't it? Like Jason's been a while since he's won, right?
But I reckon it would be less than 5 years.
Can you look that up real quick on your phone there? Just see who the last Australian was to win a PGA
Yeah, I reckon it'd be less than 5 years, bro.
Yeah.
Cam Smith would have won one. Smith
I
would've
think
won
Cam
five.
Smith's the most latest to win a
Yeah.
PGA. But I reckon it'd be about 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the Masters is on next weekend. Yes.
is it?
No, it is.
Yeah, nice.
Alex, Evan, and I are taking the Monday off because it starts at
Perfect.
midnight. We're going to do a little watch party over at Alex's.
Yeah, perfect.
He's got a big TV. And
I'll come round.
Yeah, if you can.
Fucking oath, 12 weekend.
Yeah, full tilt. Let's go.
Fucking oath. Got nothing else to do.
Yeah. No, I love that. When we talked about it today, Evan was like, "Oh, so you're going to do the Steve Askin method?" I was like, "Well, I'm going to sleep before midnight and wake up at midnight, like a night shift.
Like you're fresh, not
So
2
I'm
days
fresh
old.
because I just won't be able to last." But it was like Steve will come in, no sleep,
Yeah.
and then into the fucking Tuesday, and then come to the pod that
Come
night.
to the pod and be completely fine and completely shred. Let him cook.
Let
A la
him
Minwoo Lee.
cook.
Did you watch that little promo fucking thing I sent you in the group chat of
Yeah,
him?
it's cool.
It's
eh?
fucking sick, man.
Yeah,
I love shit like that.
Anyway,
Little,
He's got a-
little
he's got a-
montage.
got a lot of personality about him,
yeah, bro.
which we all love here in Australia.
100%.
Is he next up? Like, is he, or is this just a solid
I think
win and he's building off the back of that? Or
It's hard
where's
to
he at?
say because when did you know this, Woozy? When did he blow his fucking
Woozy.
yeah, Min Woozy? When did he blow his last lead there by 6 shots? What was that last tournament? Was that the
Yeah,
That was in the last
this-
few months.
that was
No,
the
that
Players
was-
Championship?
That was TPC Sawgrass. Yeah,
the Players
yeah.
Championship.
Yeah.
against
Wasn't that
Rory.
recently?
Yeah,
that was only like 2
Couple of
weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which I was very impressed that he come back from that to win one
Yeah,
because
'cause
he
you
did
got-
have the lead, then he blew it by 6 shots or something, and yeah. So who was the
And
most
then in
recent
your head, you're
Australian?
going off, was that close? I'll never get that close again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's probably what's
what I
going
was
through
thinking.
the
I thought he
dome.
was going to get the yips and
Yeah.
sort of, go down that path.
He
But
must have done a bit of reverse psychology.
he did. And he's just like, look, off today, I'm on tomorrow. Similar to the gambling mantra.
Exactly.
Yep.
There's always tomorrow, which I love.
Maybe Ned sponsors Minwoo.
Bro, that'd be big.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get in touch with him, intern?
Can you ring Uncle Nedley and
Oh, I meant Min Woozy.
and put on Min Woozy?
Can you ring fucking cousin Min Woozy and
Alex, you could be like
Impersonator.
that dude that went around Vegas doppelgangering as Alan from The Hangover and doing club appearances and shit like that.
Did everyone know it was a doppelganger?
Well,
or
yeah,
not?
some did,
yeah.
some didn't.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He wasn't
But he was getting 50 grand an appearance, to rock up to clubs and shit like that, wearing that same grey t-shirt, the satchel and shit. Maybe golf courses can employ you to go around guest appearance by Woozy.
Yeah, you've got the little wispy mo.
Yeah, little fucking, yeah.
Yeah, which we love you with the mullet. I don't know why you ever got rid of it.
Well, I know who the first brand deal for Janos bikes is. Min Woozy.
Min Woozy on the bike, baby.
He's the
Endorsed by Min Woozy.
yeah. What do you call that?
Ambassador.
Ambassador. That's it.
Ambassador. First ambassador for the Janos e-golf bike.
Yeah. No, that's pretty big for Min Woozy Lee. But UFC boys.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of it.
But you
Really?
won a shit
I
ton
won a lot of money on it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, quick shout out to Sammy Nasser who won this
Yes.
little golf giveaway.
Yeah, I'm so jealous, man, that he won this fucking 8 grand
Yeah, what was all that about?
bag.
Hey, what the fuck
Tyler, the
was?
fucking grumpy cunt. I was going to say it today in the fucking group chat, just because your brain
Vista
thinks
Golf.
Yeah, Vista Golf, which was Big
affiliated
Caddy.
with Big Caddy.
Yeah, Big Caddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's cool.
Which is obviously like the Lamborghini man. They sell $100 tickets. They've only got to sell 80 to make money to cover the cost of Sam's full kit. So it's that sort of thing. It's a group raffle sort of thing, and that's how they make their content.
Is the concept like that Adrian Portelli?
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Is that what? Oh, that's it.
Lamborghini,
Sorry.
man.
Yeah, well, he hates that nickname, but Monica, actually, I think is the correct word.
Monica.
Monica, yeah, Monikeer, not Monica, Monica.
Yeah. A la Sammy Hooper's missus.
I believe her name's Maddie.
No, it's
Maddie
Monica.
Hooper?
No,
Isn't it Mallory?
No, we went to
Monica
school with her.
Mallory.
it's Monica.
Oh, Monica.
It is Monica too. Wow. What's the chick we went to
digress.
school with?
I don't know who we're
Maddie,
talking about.
Maddie.
Oh, yeah.
Chalk.
Yeah, she's married now. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Different Hooper. I think.
different M starting first name.
Anyway, shout out Maddie
we
and the
digress.
Hoopers.
Back to fucking Baltimore.
Shout out everyone in the Hoopers.
Shout out Sammy Nasser. Mate, if you hear any fucking whispers out there that I was jealous of your fucking win, that is not the case.
Yeah, what did you mean? I didn't get that though.
We can talk about that off air.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't be talking about this on air. That's a real private group chat conversation. But
well, that's cool, bro. It was like a 9K deck of clubs.
yeah, Titleist, Scotty Cameron's.
So must have been able to
That
just
black bag looked fucking sick.
Must have been able to just pick whatever he wanted.
Yeah, that was the prize. Is you get flown down to, they must know some boys on the Goldie. I think it was a Goldie Pro Shop.
Yeah.
Go in and like literally just get kitted and fitted.
See him right at the end, paid the things like,
Yeah.
9K.
Yeah, that's sick.
Straight on the Amex.
Remember when?
I want an Amex. You knew how to get an Amex fucking
Yeah,
platinum.
I still got it in me.
Do you?
wallet.
Is it active though?
No,
Yeah.
but fucking, I still got the cunt. It was active for a very long time.
Yeah.
$1,500 a year credit card fee, bro.
What?
Yeah, get
Oh,
into
I'm not getting it then.
Get into any lounge in the world, but basically any
Really?
airport lounge.
Just for having the.
Yeah.
So you don't
I
even
didn't
need the
know that.
points. That's pretty good value if you're traveling all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're traveling all
If
the
you're
time.
a fucking businessman.
I just got it because it was a metal card.
Yeah.
and you can
you can
you can put two and two. Yeah, it was an expensive credit card.
Yeah.
1,500 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rest come.
Yeah, so yeah. UFC.
No.
Let's back to Baltimore here.
I was just
fucking
about to say something then.
Say something.
Fist to
Say
goal.
something.
Yeah, it had a good point.
Sorry.
Fucking
Amex.
Amex, Steve, Egen,
hell. Something
Lounge.
to do with golf.
Golf, Vista
Fuck
Golf,
me.
Titleist,
Caddy,
Scotty
Goldie.
Cameron, Vista
Oh,
Golf.
Scotty Cameron, that's it. Nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
Steve-O goes, should we get Lexi Scotty Cameron putter for all his time in lieu? Said, holy fuck, can't like $1,000 settled down for his 1 year anniversary with the potty.
Well, you fucking earned it.
Yeah, no, 100%, which I'm still happy to do. But sorry if that was meant to be a surprise.
It was,
Lexi,
but yeah, continue on.
yeah. But then Steve-O goes, aren't they only like $300? I was like,
400. I said 400.
yeah, okay,
thought
but
they were
still.
400.
And what was it?
600.
No, they were 1,000. They
I
were
thought
like
it was 8. I thought
they're
it was
like
800.
899. They're like
Oh, yeah, right.
they're
That's
$1,000, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, holy fuck, settle down, cunt.
So it looks like it's a pack of Japanese darts.
Yeah,
or
I said a
something.
pack of darts. I said a deck of darts, actually.
Yeah.
So a couple hundred.
Which is probably the same as a Scotty Cameron these days.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
That is fair.
literally, there's fucking packs of a carton of smokes, 10 smokes. There's packs of smokes out there that are fucking $80.
Yeah,
Benson
right.
Hedges smooth. Let me
Yep.
tell you.
That was the old Melissa and Scotty special from the GOAT days,
That was
brother.
the Melissa's fucking
Yeah,
special.
get me a pack of Benson Hedges Smooth. This was back GOAT corner bar days.
Yeah.
Said, yep, went around to the machine.
And then
With their
Scotty
cash.
ate your
There you
kebab. Was it Scotty ate your kebab?
Yeah, that was when you were in Europe, I believe.
I was. I was on my boat getting around Croatia.
Nice.
I shared the cab rank. That must have been a separate night when I went out.
Because,
Anyway.
yeah, it was like literally like middle of the night. I'm on this boat, fucking taking a snap behind the wheel saying I'm the captain now. And then, yeah, I
While
got
it's 3 a.m., I'm at the cab rank with the Stevens.
Stevens
Me and
fucking
Scotty
parents.
sharing a kebab.
Yeah.
Scotty
He goes, you
Cameron.
going to eat the rest of us? Nah, you can have it, brother.
Here you go, bro.
Yeah. Bowled it like a dog.
Yeah, you
Did you watch UFC, bro?
didn't watch the whole card. Watched each fight intermittently. Just sort of like tuned in, the other stuff tuned back in, and that's why I was saying to you, I didn't know the results of the Chiwiwi fight until the end of the card.
It was
But
a
when I
decision.
saw it, he was winning, and then he was like proper in a fucking guillotine. I'm like, oh, Steve's bet's gone. At least for fucking, you're not getting too ahead of me.
Yeah.
And then he won it by decision in round 3.
Did I have Rosas in
Yeah.
my bet tech?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, right.
Yep, you had Chiwiwi, Joe Pfeiffer, Voided, and Brandon Moreno.
Yeah.
Look, Brandon, like Steve Erceg, I know I pay him out and say, like, he talks like this, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why he has to get into the UFC so he can bash people.
Yeah.
But Brandon's
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty
it's
bad.
worse. It's worse than mine.
No,
impersonation.
that was
That's-
pretty.
That was pretty disrespectful.
Come
Put him
back.
up. Wait.
Yeah, he can go on
He
the
can
fucking
go
thing.
up.
That's all right. I don't
Yeah,
even know.
I know. You don't even know. But I feel bad. Like,
Well, if you're paying a speech impediment, he's obviously not coming on here to sit in that chair, is he?
no.
So that's the Hall of Shame, bro.
And if he does decide to, like,
Cooper Cronk's up there. We've decided it.
oh, can you stop fucking mentioning his name, cunt?
It was decided before you joined the show,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
exactly.
sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually true.
I'm going to put your fucking name up there.
Put it up, mate.
Yeah, I will.
And then demote you to the switcher.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have Min Woozy.
Min Woozy on the
Woozy getting
pod.
2 words in an app.
Oh, well, at least the PPMs will go down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fucking knows. We'll start getting brand deals and we'll
Yeah.
go full time like you want, cunt.
I am a brand deal. Anyway, yeah, Moreno decision, was it? It was a decision win.
I've actually got a question for you.
Here we go. What?
Do you feel the quality of the UFC is dipping?
Nah, not really.
How many cards do you watch this year?
Most of them.
You have?
Most of them, bro. Yeah,
How many do you remember?
Yeah, most of them. Because, yeah, me and Brody been up
Yeah.
every Sunday, like, watching them, yeah.
Would you say the hype's died off a bit after the peak of it all?
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I just haven't really been. I used to be like, if a UFC proper card was on a Sunday, it was like, right, Sunday's out. I got to watch this from.
Does that say more
Start to
about
finish.
you or UFC?
Maybe it says a bit about me, but I don't know. Like Brendan Moreno and Steve Erceg. Like Steve Erceg's fought like 3 times in the last 6 months on
as a
on
main
main.
drawing, yeah.
And I'm like, he's a fucking strawweight.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't really get you out of
no, it doesn't get you out of bed. And I know the next one's big with Volk and Diego Lopez and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but-
exactly. And then you're gonna change your complete tune then.
Yeah, but even the last card, like I didn't really. I can't even remember
Is
who
it
it
just
was.
when like some of these sick cards, like that one we always reference to when we were watching it live,
300.
where it's like the best of the best and all the fights were unreal, and then you go back to like maybe only one of those fights happens in the next card, and
Yeah.
I guess it's so that the unpredictability of how the results are going to go. Maybe.
I don't know. That's just my feeling at the moment. Like
Shower
that-
thoughts.
And shower thoughts that, you know, the quality of fight matchups from the UFC has been poor of late. That's my feeling.
Yeah, I don't know. Once again, I think
Run it through your AI bot, bro. Like,
will.
you know,
Jamie, pull it up.
maybe viewership to
Remote
previous
view
years.
it.
Yeah,
Remote view it.
view who the best matchups are going to be in
might
the
do
rest
that.
of the year, bro.
But bro, like next week you're gonna be going, oh fucking Volk Lopez, like you're gonna watch fucking
Yeah, but
embeds
even
and
like-
shit. You're gonna get a hard on, walking around fucking home.
Yeah, but like,
tuck it-
Friday's gonna say put that thing away
Yeah,
before
you're
you
going to
fucking
like try
put-
hide it, like tuck it up in your
Tuck it
school
up.
yeah,
shorts.
like
and
it,
like,
like at school.
yeah.
Do you run that? That was fucking
bro, that was
Yeah, you
Bro,
gotta,
that
you
was the
gotta
move.
flick it up.
yeah, but I was
like,
like, I could do that like masterfully, you know.
Oh, I was a master at it, 100%.
Even like with the
Yeah.
belt on too,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
The boner
The
tuck,
belt
it just
helped.
sits-
I felt.
Yeah, boner tuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
still
belt
do
sort
that
of
now.
secured it in.
I hopped out to get groceries the other day, and I had a just
You had
random.
a raging
The,
roll.
the
yeah.
rads, the rads, random ass boner.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You get them on flights. You get
I
them
ran a bar.
fucking.
I reckon long drives. Like if I drove down with
yeah, I'll
you
get
to Goldie, I would have had about
I had heaps.
12 boners on the way
Yeah.
Bro,
down.
I had
Sitting in the
heaps
back
in the car.
with his missus, to
No,
feeling
I
a
genuinely,
bit awkward.
I genuinely did have heaps in the car when we went down to
I
Goldie
think it
and
must
come
be
back.
something with the car vibration on this.
Maybe,
on
but
the Gucci
I still
Mane.
remember, right? So, like, for some weird reason, coincidence-wise, it would line up. I never got to go to sex ed. Like, I would never be sick, but the one day I'm sick of the year.
No
but
wonder you're such a fucking, you little fucking fuck puppet now.
Yeah. So, like, the one day I'd be sick.
Harold
the
the
day was
Giraffe didn't
sex
get
ed.
his
I know.
lessons taught on him.
But this one day I go, right, this is in year 7, I remember this, and maybe it was year 8, I can't remember, but it was the one I only went to. So before they got into the hectic shit, anyway,
What's
this
that? Like opium and that, or
no, like 69ing and anal and
What?
fucking.
They were talking about that in sex ed. I don't
think so.
remember that.
I don't
Yeah.
remember
I just
I'm pretty
remember
sure they did.
like pre-cum can get a girl pregnant.
And I'm
so
pretty sure
put
they
a
like
franger
pulled
on.
up like these are STDs, and they showed us fucking
like blue waffle.
Yeah, yeah, they
Is
pulled
that
up.
even real? That like
No,
is that just
who fucking
is that just a
knows?
schoolyard?
I don't
thing?
know.
Blue
I
waffle?
don't know. It's an urban
no,
myth.
it's real. That vagina was real.
It's a fucking Marilyn Manson cut out his rib to suck his dick.
Yeah,
fucking
I reckon
yarn.
it is, eh?
What,
Because
real?
when have you ever heard of blue waffle outside of the schoolyard?
Yeah. No, I think it's real. I don't think it's urban myth.
No, it's not an urban myth.
No. Anyway.
Oh,
So,
blue waffle is a hoax, a fabricated sexually transmitted disease that originated from a photoshopped image.
well, Brando, that's good.
Not
form
a
from
real
you.
medical condition. Holy fuck,
Wow.
cunt, you've just
Well, I
shattered.
knew blue waffle wasn't a
Breaking
medical
news.
condition.
You've just shattered like
Multiple men.
generations of like
Fear. Fear.
fable and
Because
folklore.
the only
Fable, folklore, and fear.
the only
Yeah.
memory I have of it is a schoolyard and this one photo. Like you've never seen another.
Yeah, it was
photo.
like bluewaffle.com and it looked like an alien.
I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't a medical condition called blue waffle. Like it wasn't like you went to the hospital and the doctor's like,
Yeah, but
I regret,
thought,
I regret to inform you, you've got blue waffle.
I thought
Like-
that photo was real. I knew.
Yeah, I thought the photo was
I
real.
knew blue waffle was slang.
Yeah, I thought the photo was real.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought
Yeah.
the photo was real.
Yeah.
But it
100%.
turns out alien waffle is a hoax, a photoshopped.
Wow, good
Well,
pick by
I
you,
feel
Brando.
good for that chick now, wherever she
Yeah,
is.
well, she's not real.
yeah.
She's AI.
Well, it was a real chick.
Yeah, and they
AI
just
wasn't around back then.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, he was, bro. He was playing for Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, Alan Iverson.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what it would look like if AI got a hold of you back then. Yeah,
no, it was Dennis Rodman.
Rodman. Yeah.
So, no, this one time, I think it was grade 8. Basically, this chick comes in. We're all boys in the class, and she's like trying to run us through boners. And like obviously some kids.
you
What
were
a task at hand.
and
Yeah.
you were getting one.
a room full
No.
a room full of boys and you're just teaching them about boners.
Boners. and,
Testosterone
like, so obviously-
fucking coming out the gills.
Yeah, it's fucking foaming out the mouth.
Yeah, it's rampant.
It's rampant. So she's like basically like, hey guys, obviously you're going to get these things called boners, blah, blah, blah. Well, they called them erections.
She would have said erections. yeah.
You're just going to be bricked up to the gills.
yeah, for the next
Because
5
you got
years.
testosterone coming out the fucking
Yeah.
wazoo.
Things
You
aren't
better
going
be
to make
careful
sense.
that blue waffle. Eh?
Yeah. Anyway,
It's
so
getting around.
she's just like, yeah, you're going to get these things called erections. And, sometimes they happen, when you're excited or you're nervous or
Tired.
Tired or like any time they could happen. Sometimes like, you may even get them before a footy game. You may be nervous, blah, blah. Anyway, so I go home that night and I tell Dad's like, oh, yeah, how was sex ed today? And I'm telling him and he's just like, oh, what'd she say? And I was like, oh, yeah, she was saying that like, you get these like erections and
When I'm around a heap of men in
yeah,
shirts.
she said that, you
Like when we get changed for footy and
Footy,
shit.
yeah.
change for footy, I might get him before a footy game. He said, she said fucking what? Don't listen to her, son. What the fuck was
Imagine
she
the
at?
shit they're saying now, bro.
Oh, bro,
Oh,
yeah.
You get a boner when you're fucking licking your paws and doing a dung in the little cat litter.
Yeah, that's
Fuck.
normal, yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Scotty was quick to shut down that chat.
And stop eating them chickens.
Anyway, that was a
That's
good...
why you're getting your fucking bonus, cunt. You're eating fucking chicken too much.
Is Harold the Giraffe still getting a run, boys?
I think so.
Yeah.
I swear I've seen the caravan
The
around.
caravan is near your grandma's
It
house.
is. That's why I've seen it so
I've
much.
never seen
It's
it
never
move.
seen it
So I'm
move
like,
from
is that a
there.
retired
It could be a retired Harold.
Harold the Giraffe?
Harold
Fuck,
the
we
Giraffe.
should go buy it.
that is something Mr. Creep would say.
Yes, I know that's
No,
funny.
it's not.
I know that's funny as it came out of your mouth, but at the logistics of 3 grown men owning a Harold the Giraffe, sex ed, fucking
Yeah, a drug awareness.
drug awareness, fucking
All
caravan.
right, kids. So this is what you don't do when you're 18.
Come in here, Steve.
Yeah, that is a free candy on a white van on fucking steroids, cunt. Like, no fucking way are we buying a Harold the Giraffe.
Oh, my God.
It would-
Fucking caravan.
Although it would be funny if you bought the van, it's all decked out, and you just buy it as is, and it's
Yeah.
like I don't know what you do.
A
with
mobile podcast studio.
that. Yeah,
See, that
something
was-
like that. Yeah.
That was always a great time to put your hand on your missus' leg and stuff like that because
In
it was
sex ed.
dark in that fucking van.
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah.
no, it was.
You've told me some stuff that we won't repeat on air.
No, but I wasn't doing. Cunt, I was the same age. I wasn't. It's not
Yeah,
like I'm
I
30
know.
fucking 4.
But I'm talking about when you were 5 and Dad's mowing the yard sort of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I was fucking slipping a digit.
No,
cunt. I was fucking,
I know, can't.
I'm sitting next to my
I
missus.
never hooked up with a girl till year 12, okay? So
Yeah,
you're on a different...
We've heard that.
I know. You're on a different
Ferris
plane.
wheel first kiss. We've heard that.
I know.
I'm just saying...
I'm just reminding everyone.
You all get ushered into this dark van as
creepy.
kids, which is fucking sus in itself. Like, my parents didn't sign off on that shit.
All for some puppet master behind the curtains.
Like for me to be behind there going, hey, you little fucking creepy cunt.
Hey, you little weasels.
Hey, you little weasel.
Does anyone remember when you went into the Harold, they were like telling you the tongue is actually the strongest muscle in the body? Do you remember that urban fucking legend?
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Is that real?
No, it's
the
not
human
real.
tongue or the giraffe?
It was, remember they were saying if your tongue was the size of other muscles,
Yeah,
it could lift a car or some
Yeah,
shit?
well, then that checks out. The tongue is the strongest muscle
For its size.
for its size or something like that. Yeah, and it was saying if it got scaled up to your
if
other
it was
muscles,
like your quad or something like
it
that.
could lift a car or something like that.
You'd like triple backflip over Kai Cenat on his stream.
Yeah, off your tongue.
Yeah.
Like you're on the ground, you just go bang, and you just do a full flip off the tongue ejection out.
Yeah, right. Wonder if they're still giving that analogy a run.
Anyway, that was
Kai
a
Cenat triple back.
that was a crazy segue from is UFC dropping to fucking
Blue waffle.
to Blue
Waffle,
Waffle to fucking
Harold the
to
Giraffe.
us buying the van and
Yeah.
fucking
Well-
restarting the school program. Can't. Holy fuck.
I would actually just love to know if that is still a thing or not.
Yeah, and if they got rid of it, why?
Yes. Was there like
Some
was
sort
there
of
some
nefarious
certified Steve
activities?
Askin
Yeah.
creeps like
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to do some creepy
Yeah,
ass
there
shit?
was some incidents that didn't reach the Daily Telegraph. That,
Yeah. Like Brett Finch trying to buy the franchise. Or something.
Yeah.
Like
Put
some-
him up there.
something
Yeah,
like that.
he is cunt. I don't even think we should put him up there. Like
Yeah, it's a
he's
disrespect to put him up there with the
Yeah,
other.
yeah, with the other people.
guys.
Yeah, that's fucking disrespect.
Righto, it is a sport and gambling show. I say that.
Bro,
Probably.
we've been in the depths of the
Not
shit.
a
brother.
not a
Probably
children's
every-
sex ed fucking podcast.
Probably every fortnight, I have to remind the boys that
just to stay aligned. you know,
the
like-
cock and balls is sport and gambling.
Yep.
And scat chat is just
the jizz.
seminal fluid.
makes
Yeah.
it all worth it.
And what's the blue waffle there?
Yeah, well, the blue waffles is the doggies, bro. The blue and white.
Yeah, brother.
Blue
Top
and
of the
white, brother.
table.
Let's go,
Bro,
boys.
I gave them such a chance against the Sharks. I was talking to the old boy about it. I was like, can't you give doggies a chance against Sharks? He's like,
Yeah,
no
but
way. I
Birdo
was
and
like,
Kiko out.
I was like,
Kiko,
what are you
kick out.
talking about? Cunt, Sharks are dust.
Yeah,
They've
they are
always been dust.
I
They're-
know, pretenders. You were so.
I don't know how they're fucking always there because they're fucking shit.
They just do
understand,
enough.
I understand while they're there. I don't understand how they keep fucking losing like this.
What do you mean? That's
Like,
exactly
they've got
my
Nico,
point I'm
they've
making.
got like Brandon Trindle, they've got a good
AFE.
forward pack, they've got William Kennedy, they've got Jesse Ramey, and they've got Ronaldo Matalio and fucking
Yep.
Good
like-
effort. Good effort.
what's that other cunt's
Harold the
name?
Giraffe.
They got Sandstone. That's Sandstone
Darude.
Smith.
Darude Sandstorm.
They got
Sand and Smith's,
fucking
Roosters.
no, not Sandon Smith. The Sandstone cunt, Sam Stanstone. What's his fucking name?
Stone Street.
No! Spam
Isn't he the
Stone.
winger? Stone Street or something.
Oh, Stone Street.
yeah,
yeah. What did I say? Sandstone.
Sandstone blocks.
Sam Stanstone.
Sam Stanstone.
Limestone blocks that you build your house out of, cunt. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, they got.
Yeah, Stan Docco with Craig Bellamy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, their side on paper is solid.
I know, and they just
And I think
fucking
that's how
lose
they-
to the doggies without Birdo and kick out.
Yeah. But
I
I
think
think
doggies
doggies are a team, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
know. You
a
were saying
fucking
that last year,
team.
actually. Yeah, they are a team.
They're
And
a team, bro.
And
Yeah.
Ciro is like a defensive coach, and that's why
Yeah.
since he's been there, they've always been good at defense. So I had written down here, boys, I admittedly tipped the Sharkies because I thought, and is that frowned upon? Just
What's your
quickly?
thoughts on that?
No, that's fair, bro.
'Cause I'm
Money
tipping-
has no bias.
Yeah.
A
I
performance.
know, but tipping comp.
Because I'm like in
That's
the top
point,
couple
bro.
of all these tipping
You're
comps.
tipping to win. You're not tipping for
For
your
loyalty.
for your loyalty. There
What's
is
the point
no
of it all
loyalty.
then?
What are you to win, bro?
No, but you got to show some loyalty to
No,
something.
yeah, don't.
I'm going for doggies.
Yeah.
But if they lose, I've got my tip right. You know what I
Bro,
mean? Because I thought Sharks were the
you're
better draw
entering
on
the
night.
competition to win. That is irrelevant of what your fucking bias or where your loyalties lie.
I don't know. I just think there's better things than money.
Then don't enter the fucking tipping
No, I'll
comp.
happily enter the comp, and if I lose, I lose. But at least I supported my team the whole way
You
through.
might as well not start the race. If you're not trying to win, why enter?
I know, you're a
Go
competitive
to a
cunt.
fucking fun run. Fuck off.
you're a
Go to
competitive
Rocky
cunt
River
with that.
Run, brother. Don't try out for the Olympics.
I know.
Go to a fun run, cunt.
I'm not trying out for the
run
Olympics, cunt. I'm in a tipping comp
Go
with my
to
mates.
Run and Rump with your little fucking, have a little jog, have a chat, go get a fucking steak, get to fucking bed. Don't fucking come down here to fucking the AIS and try out for our Olympic squad, cunt. We're here to win. If you're entering, you're trying to win. Fuck your loyalties off. Fuck your bias off, cunt.
Famous words from the best that ever was.
Yeah.
So, doggies at the top of the table.
Top 4, yes. 4 from 4. It's just crazy. And where, I know Panthers isn't even on here, but Panthers for the first, I've seen some stat for the first time in X amount of years and not
be since
in the top,
2018.
and not in the top
Yeah,
8.
cunt, that's crazy.
After the 4 rounds, which is fucking, they've won like 1 from 4.
Oh, that's 2016, sorry.
One
Yeah, no,
from
that was
4,
2016. Yeah, that's fucking almost 10 years.
That's back when fucking...
Cunt, I don't give them a fucking chance this week either, even with Cleary back. Who are they playing?
Cowboys. Cowboys
Yeah.
have been notoriously able to beat them, but it is
Fucking
down
hell.
Sydney.
Yeah. But they shouldn't be paying that fucking short, man. The Cowboys Lions fucking 17.5 or some shit.
yeah, I saw that in your
Yeah.
bet tech, actually. That was a great bet.
I gave them the alt line,
Yeah, what was the original line? 11.5.
17.5.
Or would you give them alt line
24.
24.5? Yeah, that's good. Because they're not a point scoring machine, are they, Penrith? Look, I don't think they've scored over 24 points this year. Against the Sharks, they were 24-22. Storm, they were
never
24-30.
They never pump teams.
No, they never do.
Like Titans pump teams more than Panthers.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah. No,
That's
you are right
interesting.
there.
That's it. No, but you know what I mean? Like when Titans turn it on, they're just playing fuck it.
Manly.
Yeah.
Manly's another team. When they
Manly,
turn
yeah.
it on, they can pump a team.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
that's
but top of the table, boys. It's exciting stuff. 4 from
Yes.
4, and that Sharks win was not nothing. Like with Birdo, kick out.
No, I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Because the way I was going off it, right, the Eels are shit and the Doggies only beat them by 6 last week.
Yeah.
So I'm going, you're coming up a red-hot Sharks team that's going 3 for 3.
See, that's how my tipping brain works.
Yeah. What?
That's how my tipping brain works. You know.
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah, that's why you went the
Doggies
Sharkies.
only just beat Eels.
Yeah.
Sharks sort of bit of form. Doggies missing a few players.
So-
Tip Sharks.
Doggies
Doggies haven't won at Sharks home ground. It was like something like in the last
So they're due.
8 years.
Yeah.
Guess so. Yeah, something
Yeah.
crazy like that. So that was where my little P tipping brain was going.
I'm interested to see. I want to know, just let's get into it right now. Last week, Rabbitohs beat Penrith. Like I said in the group
Pumped
chat,
them.
they haven't gone 3 losses back-to-back since 2018.
Well, since last week. Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Last week, but,
So-
but you were like, as soon as that Dane Laurie dropped the ball in their first touch of it,
You said in the group chat.
I just said, "Oh no, the Rabbitohs are going to win this." It's just, you know, when you could just
Did you
see it
live
clear
bet
as
it?
day. What's that?
Did you live bet it?
No, but that is something I think that I'm going to start doing.
Yeah, man.
Every week is track the peak and the trough of the live betting. Like whoever wins, what was the highest they got up to, and like obviously the lowest and stuff like that.
Because
I'm real into that.
Even the line live betting, because the halftime scores were 24-0 to Bunnies over
And I
Panthers.
think I did send it
but
through.
they only end up winning by 10 or 12.
Yeah, exactly,
You know what I mean? So you take, I guess.
Yeah. You give Penrith a 20
or whatever
hit
that
point
line
head
is.
start.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever that
100%.
line is they're giving you.
Well, when we go
Yeah, so
full
even
time,
when South Sydney Rabbitohs were 10-0 going into halftime, that can't be
was
right.
after like 10 minutes, bro. That's
After 10 minutes-
quick ones.
Penrith were $2.15 and Rabbitohs were $1.70.
Yeah, right.
Like should have got on that. You know, like that's good odds.
well, when we go full time and we're watching every game together in our office, we'll throw some
watching
serious
every game.
jink around on some live.
Oh, live bets. That's how
Live
you fucking
lines.
make money.
Because there does seem to be a trend. Even who did Storm punish in the first half the other week? Was it
Penrith.
No, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
And the line, wasn't the line
The
come?
line was like 40
Oh,
or
you're
something.
talking
there was
about,
like 32-0 at half time.
Eels,
yeah.
But then the final score didn't then they didn't double their score.
That's
in the
right. The
second half.
Eels end up winning the second half.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah.
So there's a little edge there, I think. Which, which
There'll be a lot of live lines getting around the office.
This is the perfect task for our Chinese ancestry, opium smoking, reading between the lines.
Did we get any applications?
I got a fucking heap of applicants through my DMs. People I didn't even know I still followed, or they still followed me.
Yeah.
Never
What
talked
were
to
the
me.
analytics on that? Yeah.
Never talked to me once in the DMs. They sent it through, I'd be perfect for this role. I'm like, holy cunt, I forgot you were even on here.
Yeah, right.
So
Did
I got a
everyone
few
know it
applicants.
was satirical or what?
When
Yeah.
Well, when
But-
are we conducting interviews? Is that?
Well, I think we really need. I think
you
we
dropped the ball, bro. You meant to put the ad up.
I think
Yeah,
we
but
really
you went
need.
and done like a full blown fucking.
I seriously think we need to post it and do like a call on fucking air.
It'd be hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they ask him what the
no.
actual job is, and it's like, reading between the lines.
Yeah.
Like, what
Bro,
about this
actually,
am I
no,
not
that'd
doing?
be fucking great content. Like,
Yeah.
do a call live on air and just be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I've got the other two directors of the company. They're on the.
We saw
they're
you
on a
applied
call."
for a role of read between the lines.
Proper Hamish and Andy spec.
Just so you know, this is being
The
recorded.
RBTL
Quality
officer.
and training purposes.
Yeah, quality and
We
training.
saw you
purposes.
applied for the role of the RBTL officer. What's your qualifications?
Yeah.
Can you give us anything for this week
Yeah.
leading up
First
to
of
the matchups?
all, do you have any Chinese ancestry?
And secondly, do you have any opium? Yeah.
And,
If so, we don't want to know about it.
Yeah, and we're
Because
not
it's supply your own.
It's supply your own.
It said supply your own
At your own
tools.
Tools for the job.
Yeah,
And-
supply your own at your own discretion, and don't let me
materials.
see it in the office.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when it gets raided, I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Class A, scheduled narcotic. Yep, it was all that Chinese bloke over there.
See that Chinese bloke over there? Well, he actually doesn't look Chinese. He's just ancestry. Is Chinese.
And the reason he's smoking it is it's part of his fucking heritage, cunt.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So you're by you arresting him right now, you're racist.
Yeah.
You're racist.
Racist.
Racist with Stamstone.
Sandstone.
What about him to score this week?
Fuck me. Anyway, back to Baltimore, back to Bobsy. Lucky. Shout out Bobsy. Bobsy did
I've texted like, if you just text Jamin,
10
like that's all
times.
votes,
You
eh?
can only go
10.
10.
Oh, 10,
Yeah.
right. I did like 6, so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you're
well,
that's why he lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Jamin.
Yeah.
Sorry, JB.
Yeah.
But like,
Commiserations.
honestly, shout out.
Done a good. He done well, man. Done well
Yeah.
just to get there. Like,
Fuck yeah.
And I think just the exposure off all the back of that. Whether he went again for one more week, which is all it is, one more week for the grand final, or bouncing out where he did. It's a fucking good.
He's following
nudge.
his dream, like us, following
Thousands
his
of people
passion.
would have entered in for the initial auditions.
Yep.
He got all the way to the top 6 in the whole country. So that's fucking good.
We'll get the
good shout,
first.
eh?
We'll get the first interview exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive.
Oh,
Jamin.
yes, we actually should. That'd be
Yeah, I've got a little.
Look at this little analytics ticking over in his fucking brain.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, I've got a little idea there, boys, that we can do with him.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yeah. Nice.
Let's
Nah, but-
leverage off our mates. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Baltimore, back
Talking
to rugby
business.
league.
Business.
Storm losing to Dragons. I did not see that, and I do not want to tell you how much money I had on the Storm because I
And-
seen Storm $1.40, and I thought
Do you know what was a weird stat that backed that up?
50 Wire News. I was really close to putting 50 Wire News on, and I'm not joking. Yeah.
And
I did it.
And what made you not do that?
Because it was 50 Wire News.
That's a lot of money. There was a weird stat that backed up that he was going to beat him.
Yeah, because you tipped the Dragons, right?
Yeah, but that was just the opposite.
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
But no, for starters, Eddie Simpson from fame, he said they're coming off a bye, no Jerome Hughes for the Storm.
Yeah, I forgot Jerome
I think they're
was
half
out.
a chance. Yeah,
Well,
even
not-
but
not-
Tyrone Wishart's a good.
Yeah, not that
7.
would have changed my tip at all. but still.
Even with Jerome out, I still was so confident. And bro,
But what about this stat?
Warbrick dropped the ball, going basically over the line. Katola's fucking try should have been a try. Coatsy fucking dropped it on the other side.
What about this stat?
They should have won. They really should
The
have
last
won.
7 times, Flano, the coach, and Bellamy have come up against each other.
What, Flano's
7-0.
beat him?
Holy
Flano's beat him every
shit.
time.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was, I went, nah. Like, I just went, nah, when I saw that.
What, you
It's-
thought it was fake or it means
No,
nothing?
I
in the
knew it
context
was
of
real, but I went, that's not going to have any influence on this game.
Yeah.
And stats don't lie.
Stars don't lie, money doesn't lie, money talks.
That it
Yeah.
does.
But it's just those ones that we said it multiple times last year. It's like you buy into all this shit until it doesn't hit.
Exactly.
Like all the doggies, fucking.
Or you
pennies.
see all the shit post result. Like you're seeing all these.
Well, I saw that
stats and
before the
shit.
game.
Yeah,
but I
all
just
of that
genuinely,
stuff comes before.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
But
Look,
like,
while
no
we-
one sees it. The masses don't see it until it's fucking after the fucking game. So.
While we're on this, stats don't lie,
Money
faith
talks.
and belief, hope, all that sort of thing, stripper names, all that sort of thing. Penrith Panthers. Is there, we talked about it a lot, that teams that don't have belief, they have hope, and they may not finish games the way they need to because they don't have the belief that they will win the games they're going to win it, which then it's like a cycle. They believe they're going to win, so therefore they win. Is that belief now shattered with
No, they're hooking up with hope.
I don't reckon.
their hook? Yeah, you don't reckon?
With
Penrith are
Panthers,
hooking up with hope.
I reckon even that Bunnies game, if Cleary was still in the field, there was still a good chance of winning that game.
Beliefs-
And I reckon right until the death, they thought there was still a chance of winning. Like
Yes.
They believe they could still win the game. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sorry, what I'm trying to say is that like 3 back-to-back losses, first time since 2018, does that shatter their belief mentality? Are they now
yeah, it
hooking up
does.
with
Yeah,
hope?
I
Are
think
they
so.
hooking up with
I
hope?
think it does. Now
Because
they're going,
beliefs hooking up with the doggies.
Is that the official? Unofficial?
Mother.
Hey mate, how are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm on the pod. Are you taking over Dad's duties of fucking ringing into the podcast?
Shit, sorry, I forgot it was Tuesday night.
No, that's all good. Do you have anything for us?
No, I don't have anything at
Give us
all.
a quote. Give us a life motto.
Give us something.
I can't. I got nothing to give you.
Oh, okay, righto. So I thought you were taking over Dad's duties, or his phone was flat
You don't
and you
get
were
that
ringing
far in life, Mel, without a life quote.
Is on there with you, Brando?
in. What's that?
What?
Is Brandon there?
Yeah, and Steve and Alex.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Oh, yeah, you nailed it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, for some reason I thought they were born on the 4th.
mate. 4th of May. The 4th be with you.
Yeah, the 4th.
There you go. That's a quote.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's Mum and Dad's wedding anniversary.
Ah, there you go. Nice.
I was
Well, that's
born.
cute you
I was
remembered.
born 9 months later on February 5th. So yeah, all right. Well, I'll ring you afterwards, eh?
Yeah, because I've just got the schedule rates you need to do up and that paperwork I need.
Nice.
Yeah, right. I know. All good. Love you. Bye.
Love you too, bye.
Jackie's got a bit of homework to do.
Yeah, nice. You're a busy man. Scheduler rates.
Unlucky, buzz.
So
yeah.
where were we?
Yes, it does,
hooking up
bro.
with hope.
It
Believe.
does.
Yes.
I think the longer the season goes on, if they fall into these little slumps, yeah, definitely, man.
Belief's hooking up with the doggy. She's like, fuck you, cunts. I'm going over here with this hot new
Belief
fucking thing.
is like I think that win on the weekend
She's
with
getting
that Birdo and
gangbanged
kick
by
out.
fucking Reed Marnie and shit like that. And Hope, she's kicked Hope over. She's like, oh, you can have my sloppy seconds, Penrith Panthers.
Yeah. And Penrith's just like, oh, we'll take anything.
Yeah, we'll take anything right now. Yeah.
I think they're clutching at straws a little bit.
Well, they're clutching it. Women.
Hope. Yeah, they're clutching at women.
And by women, I mean Hope.
Doggies, they have started to hook up with belief, and belief
Yeah.
is one wild bird.
Yeah. Belief Scarlet Blue.
She will get you to the fucking promised land.
Fuck yeah. And
Yeah.
she costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Per hour.
But she provides the results.
Fucking hell, she
Yeah.
does.
So,
Well,
look,
they're 4 from 4, cunt.
yeah, no. And I
Proof's in the
seriously
pudding.
think that win on the weekend against the Sharks, like I know the Sharks are pretenders and all that sort of stuff, but to prove to themselves
Yeah.
that they're able to do it without Birdo and kick out,
I think we'll look back closer to the end of the season and we'll go, this
That was the turning
trajectory or
point.
this run or this confidence come from that game.
from that game, 100%. Fuck, I'm hearing a lot about Toby Sexton. Like,
He's pretty slept on still, eh?
I know.
I like
and
him.
Triple OG was like fucking proper wording him up, being like, we're not even interested in DCE. And like, that may just be fucking
Yeah, bit of
Queensland mind games.
Yeah.
But I think that also feeds into that belief. Like, we're happy with what we've got.
Yeah, the chemistry.
We're not looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
And that gives him the fucking courage to be like, yeah, fucking boom.
Yeah.
Like-
I reckon they want the pressure of a DC coming
Yes.
to the doggies because they've already built up this last few years, added a few, dropped a few, and now
And
it's
that
working.
feeds back into the boys. They're like, right, well, they've got belief in us. We'll have belief in them and belief that
Yeah.
we can win.
Yeah.
That's how belief
we
works.
don't need a DCE.
That we don't need a DCE.
Yeah.
That's how belief works.
We've got a SEX, Sexton.
Hey, yo.
Hello.
Hey, yo.
Anyway, rest of the fucking round, there was upsets everywhere.
Yeah.
Titans broke their fucking streak, the drought against the Roosters. Roosters have won the last 7 games to 0 against the Titans. Titans are actually a pretty good team.
Who's winning the fucking premiership? No one can.
Bro, round 2, I was absolutely sure of the top 4. Now,
Round 1, I thought Broncos would shit it in. The way
I
fucking
thought they were
Hunty
going
and
to kill
Reynolds played.
everyone.
Yeah.
No one can accurately say right now, based on the last fucking 4 rounds, who's winning the premiership.
No.
Every
Would agree.
fucking week, it's like, fucking rock up one week to play. Fucking,
They're all rocks and diamonds.
yeah, every
Yeah.
cunt's rocks and diamonds.
But I
so.
think you like the league like that, right?
Oh,
No,
I want the
100%.
league like that.
Perfect.
I want the league like that.
Not
it's
in a
like you-
gambling
you-
world, you don't.
No, not in the gambling world, but as like a
fuck
fan of
Yeah.
the sport, you
And
want
that's
it.
the world I live in, brother.
Yeah, I know. But you don't want it predictable. I like upsets. I like teams going out there and
It's kind
fucking
of like
beating.
the NFL, man. It's like they got to a stage where everyone's not going, Chiefs are going to be there again. Although they nearly went there. It's like you've got all these Bengals, Ravens, Bills. You've got all these other teams.
Chiefs, Bills, Bengals.
Chiefs, Bills,
Chiefs
Bengals.
with Bengals, yeah.
Who can make and win the Super Bowl. So, yeah, it makes
Yeah.
for an interesting watch anyway.
100%.
As a fan of the sport.
As a governing body, the NRL, that is what they want. They want an exciting, unpredictable competition. If it is fucking the top 4 always winning, similar to the EPL, it kind of fucking, I don't know, it just sort of, it doesn't make it exciting. An exciting fight is when you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
If you know that someone's going to sleep someone, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, so, look,
I actually got done on an early April Fool's just as I woke up.
I was just thinking, bro, I swear on my life, I was just sitting here thinking, should I bring up, did any of you cunts get done by any April Fool's joke? Because I got done by
I got
a
none.
Man,
I got none
I got
today.
done by a Man City one, bro.
That was the one
Oh,
though,
yeah,
about
yeah.
like, do you know how they had all these charges against
Yeah.
the club? So they've
yeah.
officially handed down their punishment and they've been
Negative
given a
80
negative
points.
82 points, so they're going to be relegated after
Yeah.
the season. And I was like reading this as
Same, bro. So it was like this long.
And bro, it was first thing in the morning. I was like, holy
That's
shit.
funny. We both just thought about that.
And then,
at the
then
same
went on
time.
to Google, typed in Man City, nothing, and I was like, can't. Then I went back, comments, and they're like, April Fool's, something. And I was like, well,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
very believable.
Yeah, it
Of all
was.
the other
Oh, actually, I
contextual
tell a
stuff.
lie. Friday did hit me with an April Fool's this morning. She was like, I just forgot it was April 1st, and like I've got up, had a shower, come back in to the bedroom. Righto, guys, I got to go. Love you.
That
bye.
was the April Fool's.
Yeah, that I had to go to work. Fuck.
You've jumped out of the shower, come back in the bedroom, ready to get one on, and she's like, "Catch it,
Sag.
cunt."
No. She's like, oh, babe, don't get mad, but we've got a $15,000 bill we've got to pay. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, nah, April Fool's. And I was just like, I think I was still a bit too tired to even
Yeah,
find
yeah,
for it to
yeah.
register.
You register, and then, yeah, so, but look, no big
Man
ones.
City
I
one
saw
was
that the Dolphins signed Val Meninga on a 10-year deal.
Who?
Val Meninga?
Is that Mal's son?
No, Val Tavare, whatever the fuck his name is. They can't that
Oh, Valence Tafare. Yeah,
Tavare, yeah, that Wayne picked up off the mower and was like, can't you're playing fucking
Oh,
centre
yeah, and he's
for
been
us.
playing Q Cup, I think.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah. Oh, I think he's over in Japanese rugby or something.
is he?
now. Yeah. And then there was a thing like, oh, yeah, he signed a 10-year deal with the Dolphins. He's coming home. That was the only one. That
Oh,
was
but he did. I don't know.
he didn't.
Oh, it was April Fool's.
April Fool's.
Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
Fuck me,
Fuck.
dead cunt.
Right, I'm winning.
Let's
out
move
here.
on.
I'm winning out here. Yeah, where do you want to go from here?
NRL fucking high tackles now be instant sin bins. Bro,
Man, is
I've
this
been-
not just a flashback from the past? Remember, was it 2021 or 22? Where
Time is cyclical.
Time is cyclical.
where they brought this rule and they went harsh for like 10 rounds and it literally changed all the Like there was games
the
where it was
result.
like 2 sin bins within 10 minutes, 2 on one team, and then another 10 minutes later, there's 1 on the other team, and for like that.
And then it was like 40-0.
But like, has
8 to
everyone
10
been
rounds, it
happy
was
with
just-
the? Has everyone been happy with the
Bro,
reffing
it's
this year?
fine, it's fine.
The reffing has been fine.
Yeah.
And you know what I realized? I was like, you know what?
The fuck are they doing?
I started to understand. I was like,
Fire up, Capras.
I know. I started to understand. I was like, oh, that's why they penalised the hip drops. That's why they penalised this so harsh, is so that now the game is good because the teams, the clubs have
They
taken
know
it
the
so
penalty,
seriously.
yeah.
They've disciplined the boys. So then when it does happen now, they're kind of like, it's all right. Because I understand that was an accident. You've been disciplined.
Yeah.
But then they bring this back and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
It's like deja vu, bro.
Because
I know there was some on the weekend, there was inconsistencies. It was like this team done a similar shoulder to the head. It was only on report. And then, the other team done it. I think there was Corey Horsburgh done it in the Cowboys game, got sin bin, and then one of the Cows players done it, maybe Hesse, and it was only on report, something along those lines. And then,
No, Hesse got Simbin. Corey Horsburgh didn't.
Yeah, it was the other way around then, yeah. And then, Jerome done one on the weekend where it looked pretty bad, like in a tackle, a bit lazy and shoulder to the head, and that was only on report. So I can see where there's inconsistencies there, but people aren't getting knocked to the dome and they're just out like a light, and it's like, holy fuck, like this is a safety concern. It's
Holy
like,
fuck, this is a drag song.
yeah. Holy fuck, am I in a dream? I won the
don't
major on the
really-
pokies.
I don't really like the sin bin. I like how AFL does it.
It's fucked.
Like, no, because it's affecting real-time results. Like, I understand if something's real bad and some guy keeps doing it, it's like, right, put him on double report and they go, mate, you
And then
didn't...
he gets 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
After
Do
the
that.
game, yeah.
I don't like this live affecting result shit. I really don't. I think a lot of people are in the same boat.
You can get ejected from a game in AFL,
Yeah.
but
Oh, can you?
yeah.
Yeah, right. I
but-
didn't
But
know
how
that.
often does that happen?
Yeah, not really.
Like
Fucking-
once every blue moon, like we spoke about last
Like
week.
the strip club,
Yeah.
once every blue
you
moon.
get carded.
Yeah,
in
right. I
AFL.
didn't know that. Yeah, but like sorry. Back to what I was trying to say. Fucking Steve, is
I wasn't arguing with
Ryder
that.
Galactic Jack and
Yeah.
fucking Steve. We'll keep
yeah,
going.
Galactic
Fucking
Jack, fucking
Steve.
Steve, and Weasel. I don't like this affecting the real time results. I'm full for putting them on report. Put them on double report. Fucking XX. Fucking deal or no deal.
XXX.
XXX.
That's a bad movie, so
Actually, that is a good movie.
Yeah.
I do like that movie.
Vin Diesel, my brother.
Oh, I was thinking of another one, but
You were thinking of fucking
Project
Blue
X,
Waffle.
yeah.
BlueWaffle.com. XXX.
no,
Rated.
Triple. That is one of the greatest movies of all time. Anyway, so look, I don't like this affecting real time results. Put them on report. Give them a 5-6 week suspension. Let the teams plan around it.
Yeah.
But I don't like this sin binning because it just affects the results so much, and it's over things that everyone goes like, "Come on!" Like, yeah, I think it's going to put a lot of fans off. I think that a lot of fans were upset last year, and I know I talked about like, let's put it on a fucking strike. Fuck these. Not referees. I don't think it's their fault. I think they're just trying to do their best about this weird interpretation of all the
they're
fucking
only
rules.
from what they're getting told. Yeah,
Exactly right.
Yeah.
But then this year I was like, I'm really happy with the fucking adjudicating. It's fucking good. There was that one.
It's been solid, I reckon.
Yeah,
like
there
for
was-
for a first period of the season where
So good.
usually there's a few grey areas. They might have changed a couple of rules. Everyone's like, "What the fuck was that 6 again for?"
They're just,
Shit like
and
that.
they're letting the fucking play happen.
Yeah.
And it was so good. And then, they've just knee-jerk react to this. And, I think they need to get rid of sin bins. It's either if he does something bad enough to send him off for the game to the point where it's – and, like, even the Suoliti send-off, I don't know, maybe that should have been a sin bin back in Origin last year.
Yeah, that was harsh. And
No,
it just-
cunt.
he
That was
slipped.
a send off.
You reckon?
Yes,
slipped into
bro.
it.
Yeah.
You see, and it ruined the whole game.
It was a send off.
You reckon?
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't
That's
know.
so strange from you. Anyway, should we get into some...
But then if they paid him, you go, fuck it, keep him.
Oh,
on for
yeah,
7,
like last week when I'm talking about old mate with the doggies fucking, that's weak as piss. And then I'm
when
like,
he's suing him, he's like, actually,
oh,
I'm
sure,
on
I
his
could,
side.
mate, get your fucking, get your
He's
cut,
exploiting
bro.
the system.
He's exploiting the system.
I
I,
like him.
fucking like it, yeah.
I do like him.
Actually, mate, can you give me fucking tips on how I can exploit the company I work
Anything for money, brother.
for? Yeah.
Anything.
Well, boys, do we want to get into our best, our only, our favourite gambling show brought to you by Neds?
Yeah,
Brought
brother.
to us by Neds.
Let's go.
Ned's out.
How do we want to start her off? We want to do some write-offs. We want to do some trading card roulette.
Do some write-off.
Yeah.
Brando, I know you hate this. I really
Let's
need
finish
to
with
piss.
trading card roulette.
Let's finish with trading card
All
roulette.
right, Steve-O's going for a piss. That's all right. All good. I
Come,
do.
we need a toilet next to the
know.
mics.
He needs like what are those kids ones where they just like the plastic a potty?
Yeah, like a porta potty.
Yeah,
like,
porta potty. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
got like a foam seat on it and shit.
we need to somehow like build that into the couch and then and then cover the front so it's like a drop. It's like a drop toilet there.
He's got a sheet that fucking goes around the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell, he's useless.
Steve-O, one of your jobs each week is emptying everyone's porta potties. Well.
Yeah, well, we'll get back to Galactic Jack's write-off because he's, as he mentioned at the start of the episode, 0-9.
Yeah.
But I had a win, Stephen.
Yeah, bro.
I took advantage.
AJ, and luckily
He went
'cause
off.
he went off,
Yeah,
brother.
he went off with that collarbone or AC, and
everyone was saying it, bro. $2.05 for one of the most fucking prolific try scorers the game's ever
that was
seen,
him
man.
only playing 40 minutes. So like,
And we were even saying it last week, man. We were saying if he's fit enough to be there,
he's
fuck
ready to
this.
go.
Yeah, he's ready to fucking go. So he's just going to get back to scoring fucking tries.
Yeah.
Like all this fucking, he's had all this time off, Achilles injury, one of the worst comebacks. So boo-hoo, cunt. He's proved he's fit. He's been fucking training. He's probably had a couple of trial matches and shit like that.
I'm sure.
Where
yeah.
he's scoring fucking hatties.
Yeah.
So-
and man, I'm certain of it. If he played that full game and healthy, he would have definitely scored more than one.
Fuck,
so
bro. He probably would have got a hattie.
it was just so seamless. Like you would have seen that little clip I put up of the end of that reel. Man, just bang, bang. They're just dangerous out the back of that. Just that left shape, brother.
that shape, brother.
And got that over the line. I did have a multi, which I posted in the open group, which was AJ into plus 18.5 for Rabbitohs.
Yeah, nice.
Which, ended up.
Absolutely sharp-tended in.
Yeah, which ended up hitting. I think it was paying $2.50. So, yeah.
Who, AJ? Oh, no, plus
AJ
the Rabbitohs,
into the plus.
Yeah.
So, man, I even tipped Rabbitohs, as I said, and
Yeah, that was impressive.
on the group chat last week. Yeah, I don't know. I just liked them. They're in pretty good form. Yeah, Panthers not so much.
That fucking Jamie Humphreys.
And Wayne
Cleary out.
would have had him up, man. Like, he would have been going, cunt, we've got an opportunity here.
And if you do it, they're another one on the belief train.
Wayne's rung fucking...
Beliefs double time them with the doggies and the Rabbitohs.
Wayne's...
Rain. Wayne's getting
Wayne-
rained on.
Rain Collier.
Wayne was getting
Rain Collier.
rained on when he was ringing Faith and was like, hey... Oh, what? You're not available. You're over with fucking Reed Marnie at the doggies bar. Too easy. Then he's fucking gone back to the boys and gone, cunt. We've got an opportunity here. Penrith are fucking down in the dumps. They're clutching at fucking hope.
And everyone writing off the bunnies for some silly reason.
exactly. Yeah, he would have.
He would have loved
We all
just
saw their season
buying
last
into
year.
that narrative as well. Like,
Yeah.
No one's counting us in a chance. Let's go fucking prove them wrong, boys.
Yeah. So
Zach?
AJ Brenner goes over 205. I got up once again, didn't watch it. I actually put that one on when I was sober last Tuesday.
Yeah.
I had Chin of Doom, Raul Roses. Once again, Joe Pfeiffer. What happened with that fight? It got cancelled last minute.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Less to come.
Less to come, and Brandon Morano head-to-head. So my odds dropped down to $1.80, 20 cents under the minimum, but that's on a techie.
That's a technicality. That's
a
that's
techie.
play on in my book. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get the W there.
Nice. 2 and 7, brother.
Yeah.
So I go to 4 and 5. I failed to mention. So
Well, I'm on a hot
nearly
streak.
coming out on the positive side of things.
I'm on a hot streak. I'm on a two-week win.
It's two in a row hot streak.
Well, it is when you think of the last 3 weeks. I'm up over
Or
10.
the last 7.
I'm up over 10 grand on pokies. Like, I'm in a pokey twilight zone at the moment.
Yeah, right.
Up over 10 grand.
Up. Not
I hold
prof?
not
I
put
hold
in.
yeah, that.
Okay.
What, prof?
You should see some of these screenshots I've got in my phone.
So 10,
Yeah, we haven't seen them.
10G prof.
Yes, bro. Up over 10K.
Not revenue.
Net profit over 10.
Net profit.
When you asked me, do I have 11 grand for nice bikes? There was a reason I said yes. And that is solely the reason. Otherwise, I would have said no, take it out of our joint bank account. But we digress. Back to me finding form. Pokey, Twilight Zone.
2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row betting Twilight Zone. $50 into fucking $1,200 bet that I don't even remember putting on. If that's not a fucking Twilight Zone that you can throw $50 at a wall and it spits back out fucking 1,200, tell me that's not Twilight Zone.
Well,
shit.
Steve-O, on the back of all your AI fucking things, I don't know if you want to get into it in a second. We should do, while Steve's in the Twilight Zone of his gambling career, we should do another 100 to 10K challenge.
Yeah.
I was thinking this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I was thinking this.
We're all in sync, brother.
We're all in sync. So hold on, let me just go through my bet tech, which I have used the AI for. And it is the Cronulla
We're
Sharks.
Justin Timberlake and we're in sync.
We're in sync. Cronulla Sharks negative 3.5, $1.90
Yep.
plus Samuel Stone Street to score a try.
Nah, see, fuck, man. I went one of the Sharkies try scorers last week, and just because they're fucking hit and miss, I'd rather do a Broncos like a Cobbo or a...
Oh, sorry, this is just my bet tech. This
Oh.
is my netted out.
Oh, right.
Yes, sorry.
Sorry, we hadn't even done our own one.
Oh,
We're
I
still
thought you
doing
were
ro-
just doing
No,
the
we were doing
write-offs,
write-offs.
bro.
Oh, sorry. We'll just back
Yeah.
there.
That's all right, bro. What was that again? So,
No.
so
Let's
what's
get
your
it.
this week's one, man? Well, last week...
Sorry, yes. So,
You lost,
last
you had-
week, guys, I lost again. I'm 0-9, Galactic Donut. I was actually going to see if you guys wanted to help me.
That's a terrible bet now looking back on it. In hindsight.
I know, in hindsight, but still, like,
Negative, Panthers negative 11.5.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
And Alamotti ATS
this
for
is-
only $2.50
I
as well.
know.
That's terrible.
but that's how wrong the bookies had it. So,
Yeah.
so guys, let me just rehash here, okay?
Like Galactic Jacks fit.
Yeah.
If you shut the fuck up, intern, you fucking weasel. Why don't we have a mic on him? We need
Because
a mic
he
on
doesn't
him.
laugh when
I
we have the mic.
know,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
want
It's
his
a-
And when he laughs, it makes me
yeah,
laugh.
it's the observer effect. If you
Yeah.
put one over there, he won't laugh. If
Yeah.
you take it away, he will.
Yeah, he'll start coughing.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm fucking out of here, guys.
I'm fucking leaving.
I'm fucking leaving. This is workplace fucking harassment.
He's
Fuck.
fucked.
Yeah.
We would
So-
have had to pull him off the door. It would have been like Blair Witch Project and fucking scratch marks in the fucking trim.
But guys, this is where you can fucking seriously make some money. Is that the bookies?
That's not financial advice.
No, yeah, definitely not financial advice. Obviously, take my 0 and 9. The bookies can get it wrong. They only go off the data. They don't go off the vibe, the feel.
Yeah, AI doesn't have a vibrator.
No.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't
But
go
we
off.
do. DCE
you know when you
anytime
talked about a long
Yes.
time ago, Brando, there's something in the air, you know, when Queensland's ready to play and
Good
there's
Phil Collins song.
something in the air tonight.
In the
yeah.
air tonight.
So if you can pay attention to the
Oh,
signs,
Lord.
if you get a Chinese descent opium smoking read between the line officer, you can get an edge.
Fucking oath
Now,
you can.
one of my edges this week, and this is why I made it my netted out bet tech, Ned Tech, is that Sharks have won their last 5 Thursday night games. They love a Thursday night game. They love the prime time. They love the pressure, which is not what we were saying before. They're pretenders. But also
Who they got?
the Raiders.
Where's
And-
this Shark Park?
Shark Park,
Yep.
they've just come off a loss they shouldn't have fucking received.
Yep.
They're back at the home ground.
Would Sharkies love a Thursday night because they get it? It's like Thursday over and done with. We can send it all weekend.
Potentially.
Would that have anything to do with it?
Maybe
So
not. It
might
might
have-
not be the bright lights. It may
They
be
might be riding in the Shire on a Saturday, so they just
works
want to
out
get
the
it over
way.
and done with.
Yeah.
We can check the waves. We can fucking go down to the Cronulla
We're not
RSL.
going back to train until Monday. so,
Correct.
like,
We're
We've
going
got a
on the
long
Maroubra.
weekend. They got a long
long
weekend.
Yeah. Sharks
So-
might be my team now.
Okay.
If that's the case.
The AI has picked up that the Raiders have exhibited weak defense on the side of Ramian and Stone Street. So I don't know if
So
we
who's
get
playing centre for...
Ramian, Stone Street winger.
But who's playing centre for Raiders on that side? So you'd go them ATS, right? Is that what it's telling you? Is that what I'm reading between the
No,
lines
the
here?
Raiders have exhibited weak defence.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what he's saying. So who's the try scorer on that?
Stone Street from the Sharks
Sorry.
or
I
the
was
Ramian from
hearing
the
it
Sharks.
the other way around.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, that's the fucking top. Well, AI's called it the top tip.
Shit. Take a
The
breath.
top
I thought we
tactical
were gonna
mismatches.
I thought we were gonna refer to this as something and not refer to it as AI. Yeah.
Jamie Betts.
Nah, it was called something else.
All right, well, listen, this is okay. I'm
Doesn't
going to go.
matter what it's called. We'll
I'm going to go
give it a
through it.
label.
I'm going to go through it. Right, have you got it or no? Just me.
Nah, just
okay.
you, buddy.
So this is the 100 to 10K. I'll give. This is a little segment from AI.
And are
called,
we picking out as a collective here
yes,
right
collective.
now?
I'm going to read it out, and then we'll go from there. So this is the TTM, the top tactical mismatches. Broncos versus Tigers. The Tigers' left edge is showing defensive frailties.
Wow.
This is AI. With Cobbo's try-scoring ability, this presents a significant mismatch. So it's saying Cobbo or Stags, they're on the right edge, attacking the left edge.
Huge vocabulary from Jamie.
Next one. The
And how
Panthers.
many we sort of done a 2-leg maximum, I believe, on the
correct.
last time.
So I'm just
To
going to go
kick it
through all
off.
and then we'll
Yeah,
pick
to
it
kick
off.
it off.
So the Panthers have conceded a high percentage of tries on the right edge. So Talangi or Vela, I don't know who that is,
Vilea, yeah.
Vilea could exploit the weakness.
Yeah, I like a Talangi into Cobbo.
Not bad. Raiders left edge
Or Talangi
obviously is
into
weak.
Stagsy.
So it's saying Sharks, Stone Street, Ramian. Rabbitoh's right edge is fucking dog shit at the moment. So it's susceptible. Ravalawa is known for not being that
Yeah,
defensively
he's known
good.
for being dog shit. Yeah.
Yep. So it's saying Tupu or I'm not even going to try it. Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Nawa Kakawasa
Tawase.
Tawase.
Nice, bro.
Cheers.
Second last. The Titans middle and right
He's been
edge.
playing good just quickly for a
Oh.
union. He's just crazy how when you have a union background, you look like a union. He's like big frame, could be a second row, runs a bit stiffer, but fuck, he's done really well.
Yeah,
man.
he's doing extremely
This is
well.
probably like his 10th rugby league game ever, and he's killing it.
Now, this is the Titans versus the Dolphins. This is obviously going off past form. This is what we just talked about before. We need to go off the vibe. And at the moment, the vibe is the Titans are fucking going extremely well. So this TTM, top tactical mismatch, say that three times real fucking
Yeah, that
quick.
one's really struggling for you there.
Titans middle and right edge is terrible. And so it's saying defending against Hammer and Asako, they're going to have trouble. But I'm willing to use our fucking minds to
Cherry
come up with
pick,
something
yeah.
cherry pick there. Bulldogs versus Knights. Bulldogs both edges. So they're saying against Schiller and Mazu, they're picking the Knights to score some tries there.
Yeah, okay. Against the top defensive team. in the
Yeah.
comp. Nice.
Yeah.
4
Fuck
from
it.
4.
Fuck that one off.
Yeah. I really like the Cobbo or Stags
Cobbo's-
into Talangi or
Cobbo's
Vilea.
paying $1.42.
Oh, that's just that's crazy.
Dolphins. Asako's only scored once in the last 5 games.
Yep.
And he's on a 3-game no
Cooler,
try.
yeah.
Hammer's only scored once in the last 5
Yeah,
games, and
he's
he's
been-
on a 4-game.
I think that's reflective of their team's just been playing shit.
Tulangi against Penrith.
That'll be $1.50.
He's
maybe.
paying $2.10. He scored.
Oh,
he
wow.
scored in the last 2.
Yeah.
So if you're happy with Tulangi,
Tulangi and
Talangi
Cobbo.
Cobbo. I
What's
reckon
that,
Talangi
$3?
Coblof.
that'll get you 304, and
100
that's what
on
we
that.
started off at.
We
last
did,
time.
yeah.
It was
Let's do
100
that.
and 300.
Yep.
So, guys, as you're aware, we are known for our
You've
first...
seen Masters at work there.
Yeah, 100 to 10K. We will be putting this in the open group, but if you want to follow along and fucking come to the promised land with us, get on Cobbo, anytime try scorer with the Broncos and Tigers game. Also, again, Broncos didn't lose a single Saturday game last season. And the Panthers versus the Cowboys, we're going to go Talangi, ATS, get you $3.04.
4 cents.
Prices subject to change. Fuck me dead. Prices subject to change.
You gotta have a
T's
cone in
and
there.
C's on the fucking website.
Yeah.
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 Nice, bro.
I like this too. It's like a bit reminiscent. Like, we had
We
this.
were reading shit out, cherry picking which ones we
but
like.
we had this like Oracle that in NRL odd stats that we were like, holy fuck, it's like this new shiny toy. And we're
Yeah.
like, holy fuck, fuck.
Yep.
Never seen this shit before. Never heard this shit before. Now we've got this other Oracle and,
It's Steve-O's AI bot,
for
whatever
argument's
that's going
sake,
to be called.
a way better Oracle, like
Yeah.
machine learning, fucking, it's like AlphaGo, fucking shit, Netflix doco style.
Yep.
So I like this. I really
Yeah.
do like this. I've got a good feeling about
Yep.
this.
Steve-O, from you, all I need is a little write-up, bit of a hype. You know how you done that in the open group last week?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, 100%.
Get the boys rallied in the open group.
And I'll do it myself. I'm going to get Jamie to write
And it's
it up.
humming, boys. It's growing on the daily.
It is growing on the daily, which is
which
great.
gets me out of bed every morning.
It does. and
Can we refer to that as Nedley, maybe?
Nedley.
AI.
I don't mind that.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's good.
Uncle Nedley.
Uncle Nedley said.
Yeah.
Uncle. Yeah, that's how I'll start off
Yeah.
the fucking word up.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Like
Perfect.
that.
Nedley.
Masters at work, you watch them fucking.
Nedley.
You know, I
Leonardo
also
da
send that
Vinci.
through. So if you want to send out your email fucking list, you got some stuff in there to just.
Nedley knows.
Nedley knows. Nice.
Righto, Steve, what do you got, brother, for your Ned Tech? I think
Yeah.
we
Well,
tried to change it to Ned it out.
No, it's the Ned Tech.
But now,
yeah, it's a Ned Tech.
yeah, I like it.
It is a Ned Tech.
Yep. And what is yours
Ned
for
it
the
out.
week?
Ned Tech's the title. Ned it out's just the mission statement.
Yeah,
Yep.
Feel me?
yeah.
You got a
Feel me?
touch?
You feel me?
Everyone got a touch?
And the
You touch
Ned's-
his base?
And the Ned's app's the capability statement.
Yeah. Nice. And I'm the thesis or the subject. Mine, you know how I like to switch it up, but I couldn't really find. I was looking for some tennis, man, but ATP Houston and ATP Makarash is just starting. It's in round one, so they don't really give 2 days ahead. So I had to go with you boys. Had to get had to do an NRL bet because that's the only thing that I'm sort of confident on that is on in time for the listeners. So I've given the Cowboys alt handicap of 24.5 point head start for reasons we've thoroughly just discussed for the last fucking hour and a half. And I've also malted that with Swannies head-to-head against North Melbourne because Swannies coming off a couple of good wins. North Melbourne have only had one win over the last 4 rounds, I'm pretty sure. So Swannies paying like $1.52 there. I don't know why. It's the same as when Swannies were paying Freo. They were paying like $2.10 and I didn't understand why.
Yeah, but they only won by 3 points.
But they won. And $1.52
Win by an inch or a mile, baby.
against North Melbourne. I'm like, that's just too good of odds, like for a multi-builder. So that's why I'm taking Swannies. So Swannies head-to-head, Cowboys plus 24.5. Alt handicap gets $2. Bang on the minimum. And I'm on a heater, if I didn't let you know. Shout out myself.
He's on a sheeter.
Yeah.
Nice, 2 and 7. Boys, my
7-11.
on a heater. Yeah, imagine if you were 2 and 7 on the NRL leaderboard. I'm sure Buzz and the boys on 360 aren't saying you're on a heater because you haven't won the last 2.
I'm just on a heater, just in
On a
general.
Just in
DCE.
life.
Yeah, it's in life. At the moment,
on a
I'm on a fucking
DCE.
heater.
Yeah, nice. Well, I'm riding on the back of Doggy's coattails there. Knights coming off the bye as well, which if we're going off how Storm come off the bye versus the Dragons, there might be something in that. So Doggies versus Knights, the last game on Sunday afternoon. So it'll be a nice way to finish off the round. And I'm going Bulldogs to win 1-12.
I like that. I
nice.
like that.
Winning
a
margin,
lot.
paying $2.90. So yeah, if I,
I
had
really
to
like
guess a game script, I think it's going to be a close game, maybe tit for tat in terms of tries.
Yep.
I have a feeling it's going to be low scoring. Don't
Yep.
know what makes me say that, but
No, I agree.
Doggy's good defense. Still got bird on stuff out, so I was surprised last week that they scored as many as they did because even though I knew there was a slight chance to win, I thought if they were going to win, it'd be by 4 or 6 points. I didn't think they had heaps of points in them, but as they prove to us every week, defense can win games. So that's my Ned tech of the week. Doggies 1 to 12 against the Knights, $2.90 on your Neds app, of course, and I'll be putting that in the open group. I've been on a little heater in the open group, actually, boys.
Oh, mate,
Just putting these
I've
little
said it
2-leg
before.
multis. Some fella had a little chirp at me the other day, like something about, I don't know what it was.
Nice win, lol.
Nice win, lol, on like a $2.20 bet. It's like, well, if you're putting, say, $50 or whatever on, which was...
Doesn't matter if you're putting fucking... What discount put on Fritzy that time? $10. $10 to win fucking 14.
Like you're doubling.
I won $4. It was 14 revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
A win's a fucking win, cunt.
Yeah.
Money's
Well, that's
money.
not what you said on that fucking episode.
Yeah.
You're like, don't come at me with that shit, you fucking piece of fucking...
It's because of how you were layering up that you were the tennis king, cunt. Don't come at me with a $10 bet. I congratulate you on backing fucking Fritzy, bro, but...
Yeah, but then you also congratulated me on Joker beating Alcaraz.
I did congratulate you on
So I reckon one more blow and you're done.
No.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway.
open
Hang
group,
on, sorry, what's the next tennis comp?
French,
No. Not a Grand Slam, ATP match.
Houston.
Houston.
Joker just got dusted anyway.
Should we
in
go?
the final
I'm
cup.
just saying, should we pick who we think's
Yeah,
going to be the winner?
mate, pick it.
Okay.
Fuck your AI off. I'll beat you.
I'm not going AI. I'm an expert in tennis,
Righto.
so I'll just go off my vibe and vibe alone.
Mate, you concentrate on getting a win first on your Ned Tech,
Yeah,
and then we can
and then-
talk, eh?
Yeah, that's
okay?
fair.
I don't talk to losers, I talk to winners.
Yeah,
What?
that is very fair. That's very fair. Boys, do we want to do trading card roulette or we've done enough for today?
Nah, real
I vote
quickly,
with-
let's just pump it out.
What was yours,
Oh, do you
Steve?
wanna do it after?
What was your Ned Tech? Oh,
Yeah,
fucking,
Jesse Ramian and
did you even say it?
Stam Stone Street and
Yeah, you only just said it quickly, right?
and Sharks negative 3.5.
So Sharks need with 3.5 and
two try
Sandstone.
scorers.
No, just Stam Stone Street.
And Darude Sandstorm to score.
Star Road Stam stored.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's that paying?
283.
Fuck off.
Nice. Well, look at the overlay right now, and we'll see if he was correct on that.
Right here, guys.
Well, do we want to quickly do it? So,
Nah, let's just do a reel afterwards.
hey,
Let's just do a reel
okay,
afterwards. Yeah,
all good.
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
boys. Well,
Okay, my trading card roulette is Reece Walsh. Well, I haven't even looked at any other cards in here.
yeah.
Greg
Do you want to do it
Marju.
after or?
Holy fuck, can't I got Mike Acevo,
Well, Michael Seaver doesn't play anymore, so
fucking Olaquatu. That's good.
Do
Edwards
Edwards,
out. RTS, can't. This is
Out.
a pack of doom.
RTS is
Marju.
out on injury.
Wow.
Still going Walshy. Walshy score. That's my trading card roulette. Edit into the
Yeah.
fucking reel,
Fuck
mate.
it, righto.
Now we'll do it now.
Steve has got
Brando,
somewhere
what
to
have I got?
be.
We're switching it up this week. We're choosing our own destiny.
I'm doing
Steve
a
just
Brando.
got-
I'm gonna
Steve
fucking
just got the
just
pack
shuffle
of
it.
doom. I did not get the pack of doom at all. Angus Crichton, Harry Grant, Jack Whiten,
Harry Grant.
Scotty
surely.
Drinkwater. It's going to have to be Scotty Drinkwater for me.
Wow.
Scotty Drinkwater anytime. Little shiny special one there. Make of that what you will. Against the Penny Panthers. So see if Drinky puts on a show.
$2.80 your net.
Okay.
tech was-
Are you doing a random bet there?
I'm
Steve-o?
remote viewing. I've closed my eyes. I haven't opened them, and I've shuffled them. I'm feeling them. I'm remote
Draw
viewing.
a picture, write down the words.
Yep. I'm just feeling the cards just to see which one has like the good
Who's calling
energy.
that shit?
Gonna shit. All right, this one. Ooh, actually, no, that wasn't right. This one. Max King.
Kingy, doggies. Nice.
Doggies.
Nice,
Nice,
bro.
prop.
He's been playing good.
Let's go.
And as always, all those prices are subject to change. T's and C's on the Ned's website. All right, boys, we'll call it a wrap.
That's it.
That's a wrap. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website